Hello guys, this is Mauro from InputInfotech.com, and in this video I want to show you a quick tour of the Windows 10 build 9901. This is a leaked version of the operating system. It's not meant for the public, but the recent leak is giving us some insights of what's coming for the January technical preview. So there's a lot of changes in this build, so let's dive right into them. So one of the things you're going to notice is the taskbar has been updated. Now the taskbar is not transparent anymore, as you can see right now, but it changes color, is slightly color when you change the themes or colors of the um, of Windows. As you can see now, we change color, but not dramatically. So that's one of the first changes. Also, you're gonna see that the icons now they hover differently, and the apps that are open now they're marked by that underline. As you can see, it's like a lighter blue in this case, and that means that it's the application is opened. Also in this build, we still can see the new white menus, the new menus that are more cleaner, and they come from the menus present on the starter screen. But if you go to the desktop, we still get the old menu types. Okay, so next, let's talk about one of the biggest changes for this build. That is the inclusion of Cortana. She's not working really well, but she's present on the taskbar right now, as you can see in the search bar right now, right here. And there she is. She's working, and and if you're logged in with your Microsoft account, it brings all the settings from your Windows phone. So it's really nice how everything integrates and is come together with Windows 10. We can also access to different sections, to different settings of Cortana. We have notebooks, reminders, places, and you can even access to settings like you do on the Windows phone. You can change the name of how you want Cortana to call you, but that is not working on this build right now. Also, there is the feature, the Hey Cortana, but it obviously is not working right now. But that's a feature that would allow you to interact with Cortana without even having to manually click and open the application to interact with the virtual assistant. So this is really nice that now we can see, and maybe we'll get to play with Cortana on January. So we're looking forward to know more about how this evolves in the operating system. All right, so let's get to the next thing. Okay, one of the biggest changes that you're going to notice comes into the settings app. This is a replacement for the PC settings, and it actually Microsoft is bringing a lot more functionalities from control panel to this settings app. And I don't know what's the feature for control panel, but it looks like Microsoft eventually will bring all the settings from the control panel, and maybe that the control panel will fade out in the future, but not like in the near future. Full screen that. We go to settings, and now, for example, we have a new options in storage sense that now it allows us to save apps and games on external drives and even on micro SD cards, which it makes a lot of sense for PCs that they have limited storage. Windowing, I think this one was already on Windows. Optional features now works a little bit better, but the only thing it allows you to do right now is interact with languages, but there's not many changes in that area. All right, let's go back. And devices, we don't have anything new. Okay, never mind that one. Personalization. This is new. Now we can change the background for the desktop right from the modern environment from this new settings page. So you don't have to right click on the desktop and go to personalization. So we can choose right now uh, the background right from here. And we also have the sync settings in this section too. All these new changes, they might uh, all the new features might change location and might be included or not. So all this that we see today may not be on the final product. And so something to keep in mind. All right, so we got personalization on account. There is something that I noticed that I haven't seen before. That now you have the provision and packages. What appears to be there is an option that would allow to prepare your device for those environments. Okay, let's go back and let's see time and languages. There's nothing in there. On easy access, on easy of access. One of the things you're going to notice is now finally we have a closed captioning on Windows, so you can set your default settings how you want. You can change everything from here. So that's really nice. So now we have that. On privacy, we have personalization and speech, which these are, where I assume these are settings for Cortana. And location, I think there is something new. Yes, yeah, there is just a little bit more improvements from the location settings that you find on Windows 8. Now we can actually turn on an alert icon that will show us when an app is using your current location. There is also the search box that we seen on the leak bill 9888, but in the 9901 is still not working. Another thing you'll notice on this build is that we used to on Windows 8 use the Windows I shortcut to access to bring the settings for the PC, but from the flyout menu. But now it goes straight to the settings app. So let me show you. It goes straight. I just did Windows I, and it went straight to the settings app. Now also on this bill, as you can see, the settings no longer it's on the charms bar. So now we're starting to see more Microsoft going away uh, from the actual charms. So that might disappear on the future, but I don't know anything about that yet. All right, so let me see if we forget any other changes on the settings. So let me go back. All right, so on update and recovery, now in preview builds, you can change branch, but this is because this is an internal build that Microsoft that works in and when you're inside of the company on Microsoft. So right now this is not working for us, and that's not something that will get included on future releases, at least for for the Windows insiders. And we also have the a backup item that this is like the replacement for file history, but now file history resides under the name local backup, and you can add a backup location to save files, and you also have the options to backup your apps data to OneDrive and other settings like the install layouts, password, favorites, and other settings to OneDrive. So that's a nice addition settings, and we're gonna see more changes on the futures. Nothing that you see here today is on their final appearance or how it's gonna shape on the final version. All right, now that we're on the settings app, I want to show you that you probably already seen this, but now there is an updated minimize, maximize, and close button, and we've seen this before, the new menu to access the charms. And I seen a lot of screenshots that the footer screens button gets appears next to this hamburger button, but it's not my case. But that seems to be what's going to happen in the future. Okay, so we've seen everything on settings. Now let's dive into the all the apps that Microsoft is updating with this new bill. All right, so we have a new calculator that has a new, nicer look, and everything. And this one, this one works and has like a better look than before. You can change the calculators right there, so it works well. And another app that the Microsoft has changed. Let me just move that because I already showed you that one. Alarm has been updated. This is now we have an alarm, better alarm app. You can set your alarms, work clocks, timers, stopwatch, similar to what you see on the Windows Phone or Android phone or iPhone for that matter. But that's nice that we're starting to see a lot of the phone features coming to the desktop. Also, there is a new sound recorder. I don't have a webcam or a microphone hooked up to this virtual machine, but it's supposed to be working. So it's working right there, but I don't have nothing connected, so it's not recording anything. So I'm just gonna pause and I'm gonna close that. So we've seen that, we've seen this. The Windows feedback, I think it got did an update. Yes, now it's been updated and the UI looks a lot different from the previous version, and but everything works the same. So there's not much to see here. All right, so let's do that. Let's move that over here. We also have apparently now we're going to be able to contact Microsoft directly from your computer. And let me see if that opens up. Yeah, it works, but it works really bad right now. So as you can see, everything like nothing, like the UI, it's not working at all. So basically, you can contact Microsoft. You can, if you have an issue, you can just ask the community that will take you to the Microsoft forums. But you can also schedule a phone call, and as you can see right now, you can set you can send you can schedule a call, so Microsoft will call you and help you troubleshoot, whatever's wrong with with your computer regarding the Windows operating system, and assuming that you have some sort of warranty or contract or something that allows you to access to this feature. All right, so I show you that. Now also there is a getting started app, and nothing of this works, but you can see where everything is going and coming soon. But now it's gonna be easier to learn how to use Windows. Let me see here. We can shrink the menu, expand it, and allows us to learn everything about Windows. Now the only thing is going to be to make sure that people know where to find this, so they can learn how to use Windows. Geeky people like us, we can find it, but a lot of people might not be able to find this. So there should be front and center for users. Also, there is a camera beta app. Again, I don't have connected my webcam or microphone, so I'm not able to access. Uh, I'm not able to use this application right now, but it's another option. It's another app. Okay, what else? There's a lot of things. I'll show you. I'm gonna try to finish this video as quick as possible so you can go on with your day. So let's dive. There is also a new Photos app, and probably I'm gonna be blurring this out because it's showing all my stuff. But now you can see in Photos, it looks a lot like the Xbox Music app or the Xbox Video app. But now what's interesting now that we have the settings options, apparently what Microsoft is doing is bringing all the settings to the actual apps, and not like in Windows 8 that you had to hunt down the settings, and they're not actually on the app, and you have to open the settings and open a different UI to access the settings for a specific app. So that's a nice addition to that. Okay, so we have album collections, and we can shrink. I guess it's not working here. Okay, so we have the Photos app, and we also have for Cortana. There is the Remind Me app that it seems to be working. So we just need to set your address where you want to go, and just set your reminder. So that's another app that's coming to Windows 10. And we also have the store. There is a new store in beta, and it's more user friendly. And it appears that Microsoft is going to allow us to not only buy apps but music and videos and other stuff right through the Windows Store. This should be like the unified store, so we can buy everything from one place. This was working yesterday, but today it's not working, so I can't show you how the store looks like. But there's a lot of screenshots on the internet that will show you how this uh, Windows Store beta looks like right now. Finally, we have the Xbox app. That this is really interesting because it appears that in the near future we might be able to play Xbox One games on PCs, and this will be a huge thing for Microsoft if we're allowed to do that. And as you can also, it seems that this could be the one single app to access all your Xbox to access Xbox One and Xbox 360 Smart Glass. Smart Glass is not present, but I'm assuming that in the future this will be the only app to access the game, so we don't have to install a Smart Glass for the 360 or the Smart Glass for Xbox One or different apps for games. All will be in one app. So that will be really nice if we can have this unified into one app. So let me see if I'm forgetting anything else. Okay, finally, in Bill 9901, this is the bill that actually plays. Um, it has the support included for FLAC video, audio files and AKV. So it's likely that when we get the general technical preview, we might be able to actually play FLAC and MKV files without having to install VLC or any other codecs. Okay, so this was my tour for the Windows 10 build 9901. I hope this video was informative for you, and I'll to thank you for viewing.